The following is a presentation of RMG Sports, award-winning championship television.
Coming up, the Cambria Heights Highlanders come into Somerset to take on the Golden Eagles. RMG's game tape starts now. On a chilly night for football, it's senior night in Somerset, where alongside of Mike Satoski, I'm Jared Roomsberg. Fans, welcome to week 9 of RMG's Game Tape, where this segment, as always, is brought to you by our friends at Somerset Trust Company, your most convenient bank. Learn more at somersettrust.com. Tonight is the last regular season home game for the Golden Eagles of Somerset, and the fans have turned out. Cambria Heights very well represented. Somerset won the coin toss, but they elected to defer to the second half. So off the toe of Samuel Hayward, we're playing football in Somerset. Taking it to 7 by Andrew Brawley. Here it comes across a 10, 15, 20, 25, and brought down near the 30-yard line. Blake Faulkner and Tyler Walker with the tackle. 16, Nathan Bearer, the starting quarterback for the Highlanders. Donnie Katorchik in motion. Handoff goes to Tyler Crawford, who's met at the line. Michael Van Lenten hits him and puts him down, but he'll gain 4 on that one. Bearer under center on 2nd down, 3 in the backfield. The give goes to Katorchik. Katorchik rumbles around the far side. Wrapped up, spun around, and brought down by Justin Wilco, but he'll gain 7 and a first down. 2nd down for the Highlanders. Bearer, he's going to keep it. Here comes Bearer. Coming near side, tries to throw a stiff arm on Beeman. Beeman brings him down. Raven Beeman with a nice tackle, but Bearer's going to have 10 yards and a first down. Bearer steps under center on 1st down. Sends Katorchik in motion. Handoff goes to Crawford. Crawford hit at the line almost immediately. Logan Eller wraps him up and sends him down. Braden Lazier gives him a hand on that. He's only going to get 1 on that try. 2nd down for the Highlanders. Bearer looks things over as Somerset running around a little bit on defense now. Bearer, play action, looking to throw for the first time. Throws it across the middle. He's got his man. Oh, he dropped it. Andrew Brawley dropped that pass. He had it in stride. That was a sure 6 points. 4th down and 3. Cambria Heights is going to go for it. Bearer's got it tucked. He's got the first down. He's into the secondary. 20, 15, rides to 10, to the 5. Touchdown! Cambria Heights! Touchdown, Nathan Bearer, a 39-yard run, Mike.
All right, Jared, looky here. Pretty basic quarterback keeper to the left. Great block by Crawford. There's the kickout block by Cody Anna. And look at Bearer turning on the Jets. Justin Wilco's not going to catch him. 39 yards later, it's the Highlanders with the early lead.
Somerset takes over on their own 26. Junior Tanner Stull, number 10, your starting quarterback for the Golden Eagles, takes the snap, and he's going to try to do something with it himself. Not going to do too much. He might have got a yard on that. Dom Novella in on the tackle, along with Cody Anna. 3rd and long for the Golden Eagles. Stull in the shotgun. He's back to pass. He's looking in Zach Baker's direction, throwing it in that direction. Baker goes up and gets it, stumbles forward. Nice catch, nice concentration. 1st down for the Golden Eagles. 2nd down for the Golden Eagles. Stull sends Beeman in motion. Stull takes it. He's looking to option. His option is to keep it himself, and he rumbles forward. He'll grab about 6 yards on that, brought down by Cody Anna. 4th down and 3, and the Cambria Heights faithful causing seismic activity here at Golden Eagle Stadium. Stull looking to throw. He spins, looking to throw. No, he keeps it, and they wrap him up, and they bring him down. Cambria Heights gang tackles Tanner Stull as they throw him down. The Highlanders are going to take over 1st down. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by Jason Seckler of the Seckler Agency in Rockwood. The Seckler Agency has been serving Somerset County for over 70 years. They have exceptional customer service, fair pricing, and top-notch claims. Call Jason today. Nationwide is on your side. They give us to Crawford. Crawford runs it right up the middle and brought down near midfield by 27, Michael Van Lenten. 2nd down and a long 2 for Cambria Heights. Bearer under center. The give is to Crawford. Crawford, well, he just stepped right around some would-be tacklers, and he has to be gang tackled by the Golden Eagle defense. Crawford's going to pick up 7. Second down for the Highlanders. Bear looks things over, too low, one high. Well, he runs into Katorchik in the backfield. Now Katorchik gets it on the screen. Here he comes rumbling across the 40. And a first down saving tackle by Justin Wilco. Katorchik's only going to get 8 on that. He needed 9. Third and short as the Highlanders continue to move down the field. Here comes Katorchik in motion. Bear gives the ball to Crawford. Tyler Crawford straight up the middle again. He needed 1. He got 5. First down for Cambria Heights. 2 out wide, 3 in the backfield for Bear on second down. The give is to Crawford. He hits the line, and the line hits back. Logan Eller, Andy Yoder. I don't know if he got anything, maybe a yard. Second time in the game so far that the Highlanders have decided to go for it on fourth down. 4th and 4. Bear under center. He's got big bodies in the backfield. Looks things over. Gives it to Crawford. Crawford lunges forward, but there's Logan Eller again. Logan Eller wraps him up, puts him down. The ball goes back to Somerset. Golden Eagles take over now on their own 20. Here comes Tanner Sarver in motion. He gets the ball on the end around. Tanner Sarver cuts back up to the inside, moves forward. He's brought down by his jersey by Alex Eckenrode, but not until the senior gains 9 on a nice run. Somerset begins the second quarter, 3rd and 2 on their 28. Stull looks to option. Well, he's not given an option. The only option is to sit down. Donnie Katorchik wraps him up and brings him down for a big sack, a loss of 8, and a long 4th down coming up. Cambria Heights is going to start this drive with pretty decent field position. They start on their own 46. Nathan Bearer back to pass, looking downfield, looking at Brawley. Brawley gets away. He got separation, and now he's going to go all the way to the house. Touchdown, Cambria Heights. Touchdown, Andrew Brawley. 54-yard bomb from Nathan Bearer, Mike.
Jared, this all starts. Look at that offensive line. Perfectly formed cup. We saw Bear do it with his legs earlier on. Now with a beautifully thrown pass downfield to Andrew Brawley. That was Justin Wilco in coverage. Beeman going to try and run him down. Not going to happen. 54 yards later, Highlanders again in the end zone.
28, Tristan Irwin in to try for the extra point. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick. Tack on one more for Cambria Heights. Golden Eagles are looking to respond. Stull sends Sarver into motion on the end around. Again, he gets the ball. Tanner Sarver lunges forward. He's not going to get much, maybe 3. Cody Baker and Micah McConnell on the tackle. Fans, the holiday season is right around the corner, and what are you going to get for that football fan on your list? Might we suggest a DVD of RMG's game tape? You can get a copy of this show, every game from this year, and every game from last year. Click on over to rmgshop.com. Cambria Heights brought their 12th man, and they have come alive. The handoff goes to Matt Boyer. Matt Boyer on 3rd down. He's going to be 3 yards short as the Highlander line holds him to a minimal gain. 4th down and 3 in the Highlander Nation making some noise. Sarver in motion. Well, there's some motion on the line. There's the flag. Tanner Stull's getting some good exercise, but this play's coming back. An illegal shift penalty against Somerset. 4th down and 8. Sophomore punter, 27, Michael Van Lenten, has it and gets a nice high kick away, taking it about the 29 by Andrew Brawley. Brawley, he's got a hole on the far side. He's across the 45 to the 40. Touchdown saving push by Van Lenten. 33-yard punt return by Brawley. Highlanders set up shop, great field position. The give is to Crawford. Tyler Crawford once again. They keep sending him straight up the gut. Keeps paying off. He's going to gain 4 on that one. 3rd down and 8. Bearer in the shotgun on this play. There goes Josh Feast in motion. Bearer. Oh, a little nifty little inside handoff to Tyler Crawford. Crawford moves upfield on a nice play. Had a big hole there. Bryce Mostaller brings him down. 8 yards and a first down. 1 low, 3 in the backfield for Bear on 1st down. The give is to Tyler Crawford again. Crawford around the near side, still on his feet, still pushing, still fighting. Justin Wilco finally brings him down. Another 8-yard gain for Crawford. Penalty moves the Highlanders back 5 yards. Bear under center with 1 high. The give is, no, he's going to keep it himself, and he stumbles in the backfield. Bryce Mostaller says, "I'll help you to the ground, sir." That's a 1-yard sack. 2 out wide, 2 in the backfield for Bear on 3rd and 8. Play action. He's looking at Katorchik. Katorchik is wide open at the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown! Cambria Heights. Touchdown, Donnie Katorchik. 22-yard pass from Bear, and the Highlanders extend their lead, Mike.
We look here again, and Nathan Bear has his hands in a 3rd consecutive touchdown. finding the big tight end rumbling downfield, number 39. Look at Donnie Kontorchik. How did he get that wide open, Jared? Raven Beeman trying to run him down, not going to happen.
Down 21-0 on senior night. The Golden Eagles need a spark. Tanner Stull in the shotgun, takes the snap. He's near side, pumps, fires across the middle. Broken up nicely by the senior defensive back, Cameron Miller, 32. Third down and 10. Golden Eagles trying to keep the drive alive. Stull from the shotgun again. Looks far side, no, now near side. He's got Bryce Mostaller. Mostaller trying to build up a head of steam, and he's tripped up around the 40-yard line by Darren Bobby. He's going to be about a yard short of the sticks. Junior Tanner Stull keeping the drive alive for the Golden Eagles. In the shotgun now, looks things over. 4 out wide, and he throws it out wide to Jordan Wilka, who pulls it in. The big guy brings it down. 9-yard gain for the Golden Eagles as they approach midfield. Second down and a long one, 4 out wide. Boyer in the backfield, Stull back to pass, fires across the middle. It's brought down, brought in by Bryce Mostaller, who runs into his teammate, but he got an 18-yard gain on that, brought down by Cameron Miller. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by Allegheny College of Maryland, now offering over 80 online courses and 5 online programs. Plus, they have a campus right here in Somerset. Visit allegheny.edu for more information. Allegheny College of Maryland, touching lives, changing futures. Stull gets it out to Blake Faulkner in the flat. Faulkner moves forward. Kenny Cunningham pushes him out of bounds, but not until the Golden Eagles get 8 yards and move further into Highlander territory. On second down and 2, the Golden Eagles spread things out 5 wide for Stull. Oh, now he's going to try to run it, and he's brought down from behind. Dom Novella doesn't let him get by. That's a 2-yard sack for Cambria Heights. Golden Eagle first down thanks to a little over-anxious Highlander defense. Stull in the shotgun again, looking to throw. He's looking corner, he's looking end zone for Zach Baker, but he's overthrown. Ran out of real estate there. Coverage by Richard Legros. Big third down play for the Golden Eagles. Stull in the shotgun, takes it, scrambles near side, fires it downfield. He's got Mostaller, nice catch, inside to 10, down near the 6-yard line. They're going to mark him about the 8-yard line. Brought down by Cameron Miller, 11-yard gain. First and goal, Somerset's knocking on the door. Stull looking to throw, here comes the heat, and down he goes. Tyler Crawford, the offensive star, brings in a big sack, 7-yard loss. Second down and goal from the 15. Sarver in motion. Stull scrambles far side, throws it across his body. Incomplete. And Cambria Heights would decline the illegal man downfield penalty. Third down and goal, and the Highlander fans have come alive once again. Stull has 5 wide for the Golden Eagles. He's back in the shotgun. Here comes the heat. He looks to get away, and it just wraps him up. The ball comes loose. The ball flips up in the air, and Brandon Williams, 60, has it. He tries to rumble downfield. He's not going to get far. It's going to be 4th and goal for the Golden Eagles. 37, Samuel Hayward, the junior kicker, in to try a 34-yard field goal. Snap's good, hold is good, and the kick is up, and the kick is good. Somerset puts 3 on the board as they head into the locker room. Johnny Galinas kicking it off for the Highlanders. Squibbler Dibbler down to the 20. Justin Wilco picks it up. Here he comes into traffic at about the 30. Reverses direction. He's going the wrong way. 25. He gets away. Up to the 30 again. 35. And tripped and brought down by Cameron Miller. Boy, that's a long run for 19 yards. Tanner Sarver in motion on first down. Stull gives it to Matt Boyer. Matt Boyer's hit at the line by 57. Cody Anna. They're going to stop the big guy for no gain. Highlander fans come alive again. Visitors section is rocking. 3rd and 10. Stull under pressure, pumps. Oh, now he's under a lot of pressure. Give that sack to Cody Anna, 57. Trips up Stull. Loss of 6. Nathan Bear under center. 1st and 10. Here comes Feast in motion. The give is to Crawford. Tyler Crawford straight up the gut again. Sam Watterson in on the tackle. 6-yard gain for the senior. 3rd down and a short one. Somerset showing blitz possibly. Handoff goes to Crawford. Crawford, hot knife through butter. He needed 1 yard. He got 9 yards. Straight up the middle again. Credit Sam Watterson with the tackle. Highlanders operating in Eagle territory again. The give is to Tyler Crawford again. Crawford's carrying the load for the Highlanders on this drive. He needed 5, and that's what he got. Fans, a reminder that RMG Sports will be covering the District 6 playoffs on RMG's Game Tape, and there are a very limited, and I mean very limited, number of advertising opportunities available in the shows. Learn more at rmgsports.net. Kontorchik in motion on first down. The give is to Crawford again, who just hits the line, turns around, and pushes his way forward for a 7-yard gain. Van Lenten in on the tackle. We're going to start calling Tyler Crawford the question because the Golden Eagles have yet to find an answer for 22. And here he goes again, straight off the guard. Nice downfield block by Kontorchik. 8-yard gain for Crawford and another first down. Tyler Crawford has carried the ball on every play of this drive so far, and they're not changing it this time either. But this time, Matt Boyer greets him at the line. Big 44 throws him down. He's only going to gain 2. 3rd down and 5. Do the Golden Eagles have an answer for the question? Tyler Crawford. No, they do not. It's a student body push forward. Just puts his helmet into the back of his teammates, moves forward. 1st and goal, Cambria Heights. The ball rests on the 4-yard line. 1st and goal for the Highlanders of Cambria Heights. The give, Tyler Crawford. Oh, just like that. Touchdown, Cambria Heights. Touchdown, Tyler Crawford. 4-yard run, Mike.
Well, Jared, I'm going to say that Tyler Crawford's going to thank his offensive line for that great push. There it is. 11 plays, 60 yards. The workhorse Tyler Crawford into the end zone.
Johnny Galinas has it teed up for the Highlanders. They kick it back to the Golden Eagles. It's a worm-burning squibbler-dibbler taken, at about the 21-yard line by Justin Wilco. Wilco to the 30 with some blockers. 35, tiptoes around the 40. Finally brought down at the 44-yard line. 24-yard return by Wilco. Tanner Stull has 4 out wide, 1 in the backfield. Sarver in motion. Beeman is looking for the option. He gets the option, and now he's wrapped up and brought down by the Cambria Heights defense. Isaac Selesky throws him down for a loss of 4. 3rd down and half a country mile for Somerset. Jordan Stull checks the play in the shotgun, looking to throw. Throws it out towards Wilco. Wilco off his hands, and almost into the arms of Selesky. Miller on the coverage as well. On 4th and 14, sophomore punter Michael Van Lenten in to punt. He's got it. Oh, it's a trick play. Trickeration in Somerset. Van Lenten throws it into the arms of Bryce Mostaller, who brings it down. They needed 14. Mostaller gives him 17 on a nice tricky play. 1st and 10 for Somerset. 3:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Stull looking to throw. Oh, and it was tipped at the line, intended for Tanner Sarver. Somebody got a mid on it. 2nd down and 10 as Stull tiptoes back into the shotgun. Takes the snap. Quick throw out. He's got Zach Baker. Zach Baker tries the inside screen. Tries to move back to the inside, but Micah McConnell moves him down. He's going to have no gain. Highlander fans keep things rocking. Stull's in the shotgun. Looking downfield, throwing downfield, and he's got it. That's Jordan Wilco. Jordan Wilco pulls it in outside of the 20-yard line. It's going to be 1st down as the 6'4" Wilco gets a big catch. Justin Wilco joins Tanner Stull in the backfield as they spread things out on 2nd and 8, does Somerset. Stull looks things over, trying to keep this drive alive. It's impressive so far. Stull looking downfield, throwing downfield. He's got Jordan Wilco once again. Nice catch by Wilco. 6-yard gain. 1:37 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Tanner Stull in the shotgun. Gives the ball to Justin Wilco. Justin Wilco forces his way forward. He's met by a wall of Highlanders, but he'll have the 1st down. Mark the ball. 1st and goal at the 9. 2nd and goal for the Golden Eagles of Somerset. Tanner Stull in the shotgun. Play action. Quick flip to Bryce Mostaller. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Somerset! Touchdown, Bryce Mostaller. 9-yard dart from Tanner Stull, and the Eagles finally put 6 on the board, Mike.
Stull has impressed all year, Jared, here in the Laurel Highlands Athletic Conference. And with that quick release, finding Bryce Mostaller, beating Cameron Miller into the end zone, you know what? Somerset's not out of this game. Stull can make things happen for this Somerset offense.
Somerset's going to go for 2. Stull scrambles, far side, pumps, fires it for the end zone, and it's knocked away by the quarterback, Nathan Bearer, on a great defensive play. Somerset getting set to kick it back. Well, it's going to be an onside kick, and Andrew Brawley, 14, is there. wraps it up, brings it in. The ball stays with Cambria Heights. Fans, this segment of football is brought to you by the Conemaugh Health System, proud to provide excellence every patient, every time. For health information, wellness tips, or to find a physician, visit them online at conemaugh.org. Bearer gives the ball off to Crawford. Tyler Crawford once again, he's still on his feet, surges forward, finally brought down by 20. Raven Beeman, 15-yard gain by the senior. Fans, welcome to the fourth quarter. It's 2nd down and 3 for Cambria Heights. The give, no, he keeps it himself. They're switching it up. Here comes Bearer. Bearer on the short side. I don't know how he found room over there, but he found lots of it. 16-yard gain by the quarterback. 1st and 10. Bearer has 3 in the backfield, 1 out wide. The give. Again, the question. Tyler Crawford keeps pushing. Brought down inside the 5 by Tyler Walker. That's a 9-yard gain. The ball rests at about the 4-yard line. 2nd down and 1. The give. Tyler Crawford bounces around, bounces into the end zone. Touchdown! Cambria Heights! Touchdown, Tyler Crawford. 4-yard touchdown run by the question, Mike.
You know, it might be Tyler Crawford ruining senior night for the Somerset Golden Eagles tonight, but how about the offensive line push? Dominating Somerset all night. There's Coriana leading the way. Tyler Crawford making things look easy for the Highlanders. Back into the end zone for touchdown number 2.
Losing by 24 points on senior night, the Somerset Golden Eagles are looking to get something rolling, save a little face. Tanner Stull pumps, throws it across the middle. He's got his man. That's Bryce Mossstaller. Mossstaller with a nice catch brought down by Cameron Miller. 16 yards and an Eagle first down. Under 10 to play in the game. The Eagles spread things out for Stull. He's got one in the backfield in the shotgun. Stull looking downfield, shoots a rainbow, and it's brought in! Bryce Mossstaller, touchdown! Somerset! Touchdown, Bryce Mossstaller, 29-yard bomb from Tanner Stull, and the Eagles get a little bit closer, Mike.
You know, Jared, we mentioned earlier that Tanner Stull, he's just a junior, and he's certainly going to be someone to reckon with in 2013. Beautifully thrown ball, finding his favorite receiver downfield, Bryce Mossstaller, who beats Cameron Miller into the end zone. Scoreboard might say the game's out of reach, Jared, but Somerset's still giving it all here on senior night.
Somerset's going to go for 2 points, and look at this razzle-dazzle formation by the Golden Eagles. Stull in the shotgun. Everybody spread out wide. Stull in trouble, throws it, and one hops it into the end zone. The score stays 33-15. Thanks to the unsuccessful onside kick, Cambria Heights once again has great field position. To give is to Kontorczyk. Boy, they fooled everybody on that one except for Justin Wilco, who brings him down. Heads up play by Wilco, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 9 for Cambria Heights. Bearer, play action, looking to throw. Here comes the heat. Oh, and Matt Boyer brings him down with a T-shirt tackle. That counts the same as any other tackle, and that's an 8-yard loss on the sack. Highlander fans once again letting everybody know they filled the visitor section here at Eagle Stadium. Stull's back looking to throw, and it's swatted out of the air. Donnie Kontorczyk with a great defensive play puts it right back in Stull's face. 2nd down and 10. Here comes the blitz. Stull fires a bullet out to Sarver. Tanner Sarver brings it in. They'll have 4 yards on that. Cameron Miller with the tackle as the Eagles move the ball down the field. 3rd and 6 for Somerset. Big 3rd down play. Stull in the shotgun. Looking to throw. Steps up and down he goes. He disappears in a pile of Highlander jerseys. That's a 2-yard loss on the sack. Fans, if you're looking for more information about RMG's game tape or to learn more about RMG Sports Productions, just find us online. RMGsports.net is where you go. You can find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, and check us out at RMGsports.net. Michael Van Lenten steps into punt, or does he? Looking to throw, another fake. Waits for the screen to set up, and here he goes. Here goes Raven Beeman. He's across midfield, and down at the 48. He needed 8. He got 10. First down, Golden Eagles. 2nd and 1 on the 39. Golden Eagles looking to make a statement here on senior night in Somerset. Stull in the shotgun, throws it out to Faulkner. Blake Faulkner comes across the 35. Diddy bops by the 30, down at the 29, brought down by Cody Anna. 10 yards and a first down. Under 5 to play, they spread out 5 wide. Stull runs up to the line. Reminds everybody they need to hit somebody in white. Takes the snap, does Stull. Pumps. Now he's going to fire it long downfield, shoots a rainbow. He's looking for Baker. Baker grabs it, but he's well out of bounds right in front of the PIAA official. Coverage by Legros. 3rd down and 10, 4:37 left in the game. Stull looking downfield, steps up, pumps. He's in trouble. They try to wrap him up. He throws a ball away, and here comes a flag. They're going to call him for intentional grounding. He's going to lose the down and some yardage, bringing up 4th and long. 4th down, 17. One more time, the Highlander faithful come alive. Stull in the backfield, throws one downfield, looking for Wilco. Wilco goes up, and it's off his fingertips. Off the fingertips of Jordan Wilco. Coverage by Nathan Bear, and the ball goes back to Cambria Heights. Cambria Heights looking to chew up some clock now. The give by Bear to Josh Feast. Feast straight up the middle. Credit Jacob Miller with the tackle. 9-yard gain for Feast. Bear under center on 1st down. 3 in the backfield, 1 high. Takes the snap. Well, the ball's on the ground, and Bryce Mostaller's there to jump on it. I think Matt Boyer got his hand in there and brought that off of Bear right onto the ground in front of Mostaller. 1st down, Somerset. Raven Beeman, number 20, steps in at quarterback now. 3:12 left to play. Beeman under pressure, throws it downfield. He gets it to Mostaller with a nice catch. 35-30, 25-20, inside 20, 15, down to the 10-yard line. Brought down by Richard Legros and Darren Bobby. 34-yard pickup. 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Beeman at quarterback. He's got it. He's rolling. Here comes 8 from behind. He's tripped up from behind by who else? The question, Tyler Crawford. Big sack, 4-yard loss. 2:18 to play, 2nd and 14. Beeman throws it to Mostaller. Mostaller pulls it in and gets it down to inside. He's right at the 5-yard line, 3 yards short of the 1st down. 1:50 left, 3rd and 3. Beeman sends Stull into motion. Beeman from the shotgun, looking end zone, throwing end zone, it's tipped, and it's intercepted by 22. The question, Tyler Crawford. What hasn't this kid done tonight? Tyler Crawford is this game's MVP. 3rd and 2, Cambria Heights just trying to run out the clock. Bearer gives the ball to Bryce Stasko. Stasko tries around the outside. He gets 4 and a 1st down, but that'll do it. The Highlanders of Cambria Heights defeat the Somerset Golden Eagles 33-15. Fans, a reminder that you can watch this game on demand and learn more about RMG's game tape at rmgsports.net. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Next week, we follow Somerset to Penn Cambria. For Mike Satoski and the entire RMG Sports crew, I'm Jared Roomsberg. We'll see you next week on RMG's Game Tape.